this computer. There we go. Okay, good. So I'm going to go ahead and share a screen, but I'm going to share sound this time too, because we're going to go through a couple of things. I'm going to go ahead and share screen one. And you should be looking at a Word document now that actually has a couple of, if I can find my mouse here, I've got two screens here. Mark, good, okay. And I'm admitting a few more folks in too. Okay, so here's what you need before you actually start to do the recording of those three songs: a Mac or PC, and use a computer. If you don't have a computer, you only have a smartphone or an iPad or a tablet, talk to Mike and see if you can get some more instructions to go ahead and upload those things. You do need the document. We're going to go through the document in a minute. The one that's called Virtual Christmas Project Update. It's a PDF file. You do need a set of headphones, either Bluetooth or earbuds or whatever it is, so that you can actually listen to the track while you're singing into Audacity. You can't listen and sing at the same time that that you're using your speakerphones or your speakers on the computer and then singing to your microphone on your laptop. It won't work because it'll pick up both sounds and be a thing. So you actually listen to one device and actually sing into another. Now, the headphones I've got are actually pretty good because they've actually got the headphone for the ears. They've also got a speaker up here. So I use this one thing plugged into my USB port, plug it into my computer, open Audacity, play the track, listen to here, and I sing and I watch it record there. So it's actually pretty easy. You want to have a microphone, obviously, in your computer or on your headphones. So you want to make sure you have a microphone that's fairly good. I mean, Mike can do some amazing things with just a cell phone microphone, even a cell phone camera. So we'll talk about that. You do want to download the music to your computer. And I'll show you where those links are in the PDF file. Let me go ahead and admit Scott. Okay. And you want to listen to and practice those songs before you actually record on any device. As long as you download the ones that are specifically from that document that Mike sent out. And I resent that up today because we found out some of the links didn't work for everybody. You want to record your track in Audacity while singing along with the mix track you downloaded. We'll actually go through that, and I'll show you exactly how to do that. And then you want to export your solo track as an MP3 and save it to your computer. And then from there, you're going to upload your MP3 file using the links in the document again. So let's go ahead and open the document. This is the one that Mike sent out. And he's got a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, it's almost like reading the the instructions to go ahead and assemble a car or something like that. Pretty long, but a lot of this stuff is really important. So table of contents, how to get your best video, those kinds of things. There are three songs, of course. We're doing I'll Be Home for Christmas, Secret of Christmas, Silent Night. The two that are really important are Silent Night and I'll Be Home for Christmas. Those are really important to get as many people recorded as we possibly can. Guests may not be exactly comfortable with Secret of Christmas, but I will also tell you, and Kathy knows this really well too, when you record yourself, you don't have to actually sing every word because that song, when you listen to it, he takes no breath from start to finish. So that's a single breath song for like 2.5 minutes for the guy on the track. We can't do that. So leave out a word here or there. Of course, special note for Silent Night, there are actually 3 separate tracks. One is an ooh track, one is verses 1 and 2, and one is a track to actually sing a solo against. Mike talked about that Tuesday. We're actually not looking for a single person on solo. We're looking for as many people who would like to solo as possible, and everyone will be featured as much as we possibly can. So men on one verse, women on the other verse. If you'd like to solo there, that'd be great. But of course, we want everyone on the other parts too. So you actually record audio separately from video. So the first thing to do, and the most important thing to do, is audio record those 3 songs with a priority on Silent Night, because Mike is actually putting together all the Silent Night tracks that we submit to him. We have to have those to him within 13 days on October 12th. And then he's going to send us back a file to actually video ourselves against. with actually 5 verses of Silent Night, because we're going to have verse 1 and 2 we're singing. We'll have a couple of different solo verses, one for all the men, one for all the women, and then we'll also have an ooh verse while there's credits and information going through it. So it's going to be a long song. It's going to be almost 5 minutes for Silent Night. So that's yes.
When we have the verses for the solos, if we're doing oohs for them, are we doing oohs in our part?
The solos were sent out, and I can resend that out to you, Pian. Okay.
No, that's what I just wondered, what the people who were oohing sing the melody or your baritone or whatever.
Oh, the people who are oohing are in their own part.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Oohing is sorry. I'm sorry. Oohing is all 4 parts.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question as well, Pat?
Uh-huh.
Real quick. The track that he sent out for the solos, did he send an updated one out for the women? The
that is
one
coming.
that Aaron was going to change the key?
Yeah, that's coming. Matter of fact, we saw the first attempt at it today. And
Okay,
Aaron
but it's
and
not
Mike
out
are
there
looking.
yet.
Not yet.
It's not yet. Okay.
Right.
But
So
the
look,
oohing and the other verses
Uh-huh.
are all going to be in the key that we sing in now.
Exactly.
Currently. Okay.
Yeah. And that's a good question, Kathy. For the women, we're actually gonna bring that song up 3 or 4 steps, basically, so that it is not hard on those low notes. So we're gonna have a key change, and then we're gonna key change back again to the final verse on ooh, which is kind of cool. Okay.
Then do you have to ooh against the key change as well?
No, ooh will be in that single key.
Okay.
The bass key.
Okay.
Okay, so preparing to record. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Now, the important things here, right here, are mix track. This is the audio for I'll Be Home. This is the PDF file for pulling off the music for all the guests who do not have that music. This is the mix track for Secret of Christmas, Silent Night, etc. And then the Silent Night has 3 different verses down here. You want to click on each of those things. So if you think about it, you want to just simply click on mix track. You see that it says https drive google.com. It's actually taking you to another place on the web, which is right here. So if you click there, if you right click on in a mouse, you can actually download that song right down here. It'll open up a file for you. And just all you do is, pick your music file. You can set up a file called Christmas Music 2021, and you can say, okay, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and enter that in there. So there I've got the PDF, and then you can do the same thing with the audio. Right click on that, download, and of course that one's already there. So I'm not going to do it again. All right, so let's go back to the document. So each one of these things, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and download all those songs you're going to use. Download the mix track, the PDF, because those are the ones you're actually going to use to sing against. Now, Audacity. Right here, this is actually about a 6-minute video on YouTube. It's got a link to it. Basically, it's a pretty good one to give you a generic description of Audacity. But actually, what we're going to do is we're going to pull up Audacity, and we're going to upload open one of our songs in there. I'll show you how to record. I'll show you how to save it as a solo. And of course, this is going to be recorded, so you can actually go back again, look at this again if you say, oh, what was I supposed to do? So all that stuff is going to be there.
Pat, this is John
Yes.
Meyer. I once did have Audacity on my computer,
Mhm.
but I deleted it.
Okay,
I didn't
good.
care for it, and I deleted it. And now I tried to download it again on my computer, and when I did that or tried to do it, it didn't take me to anything that I saw as being anything that I would be able to download.
Tell you what, John, let's talk offline on that one. Let me go through this because we still have that 40-minute kind of constraint here, but let's see if we can figure that one out a little later. So for those of you who don't have it, Audacity is right here. Click on that link and it'll bring you to a download. So again, get the music. This is the exact same stuff that was up here. So if you can either download it from this set of practice tracks, or from these ones. So those are exact same ones. So you can actually, these are the ones you're going to. Now, why do you think it's important to sing against a single mixed track? We're all singing against the same track.
So we stay together.
Synchronize.
It's called timing. Yeah. If we sing a different timing, Mike cannot put all that stuff together. That's why it's really important. If these are the only ones that you sing, no matter who, do not go to Groupizer. If you remember, don't sing anything else we sent. Use these tracks and remember to click on those and save them. All right.
And I
Audacity.
have one other question. Is all this information on Groupizer what you're just showing us now?
It is not well, probably will be, but it's not right now.
Oh, okay. So where do we get it?
Actually, go back to this. Go back to this this document and review this video afterwards.
This session is being recorded.
This section is being recorded.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So, so it's not on Groupizer. So how am I going to be able to get it?
You have,
It's-
it was,
I'm going to send out
recorded.
links. I'm going to send out
it was
links.
in an
to the recording.
email. We got an
Okay.
email from Mike with all this information.
Email.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Okay.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there. Okay. Got it.
You just got this document from me to all members. This the one I'm looking at. You're looking at right now. You just got this one in an email today.
Okay.
Okay. So open that one, save it to your computer, and this is the one you're going to use links. So you actually want to open this document while you're recording, because you'll go back and follow the step-by-step procedure to do this. So let's go look at Audacity. It is really cool because there's a lot of things in Audacity you can do. All right. So in Audacity, can everyone see the top line here?
Yeah,
Good. Okay. So once you download it, you'll open Audacity. It'll automatically, on a PC, it will automatically give you an icon to click on it. You'll open it up, and this is what it looks like. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to File up here in the left-hand corner. You're going to click, carry down to Open, and that'll open up a bunch of songs. Now you'll have to actually look. You might have to go to this PC or however Apple determines their file structure. You want to look for wherever you put those songs into your file once you downloaded them. So don't lose those in your download. When you download those songs and put them in a file, don't lose the file. You want to make sure you can go back and find that file. So let's open up. Let's open up Secret of Christmas. Okay. What's really cool about Audacity too is you actually see a WAV file sitting on the screen in front of you, so that you can actually see where the music starts, you can see where the music ends, and you can actually see some places where there are breath marks in there. You won't see many on this one because it looks like he sings the entire song while there's one breath mark, the second breath mark, third breath mark, 4, 5, 6 for a 3-minute song. So 6 breath marks in a 6-minute song. Pretty good. Again, do not sing every word in this one. Guess this one is really tough. It's tough for chorus members. So if this one is too daunting, do the other two. Everyone knows what most folks know. I'll Be Home. A lot of folks know Silent Night. So those are easy. So, all right, here we go. Now, what do we do now? I got Audacity up. Here's how it sounds. They all start with a pitch pipe.
May your days be merry.
Okay, everyone heard that?
yeah.
Good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click this. Now, really important too, this button right here, this takes you back to the beginning right here. So the next part of that instructions on that document were to click on tracks, add new, go down over here to the right, you bring your cursor over here, bring up a new stereo track. And there it is. There's your stereo track. Now you got the recording part right here, and you got where you're actually going to sing and record is right down here. Now from here, it's relatively easy. It's all you do now at this point is click on this red button here. See, this one is stop. This one is play. This one is this one is stop again too. This one is carried all the way to left. This one's carried all the way to the right. And this one right here says record. And it also says /append record, which is kind of good. So actually, when you click on this one, you'll hear the track playing and you're going to sing into the other track. So listen as we go here. I'm going to go ahead and sing along with it, and I'll show you exactly what happens.
May your days be merry and bright,
And may all. Okay, what happened?
You weren't with it.
Guess what? I couldn't see my voice. There's something happened here because one of the things you have to do in Audacity, you have to tell it which microphone and headphone to use. So that's right here. It says microphone Realtek audio. I
have a speaker headphone. For some reason, my speaker is not showing up. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, oh well, it should show up. Yeah,
Speaker.
because it's okay. Speakers link USB. There it is. Okay, now it is. Okay. So what if I didn't like that one? I recorded along. Yeah, I didn't like that one. Let's start all over again. So go down here, close that guy. Go down here, close that one. And we're simply going to go ahead and bring the tracks all the way back by pushing the skip to start. Click tracks. Oops. Add new. Stereo track. All right. Here we go. Red button is record.
may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmas.
Okay, now I'm going to stop there. I think what's happening is there's this is being used by Zoom, so it's not letting me use it in Audacity. So I can't open and use this headset in two different places. That's really what's happening. So now here's my track. I finished all the way. Make believe I finished all the way. I can see my sound recording because my computer picked up the sound. And so I've got this and I've got that. If I play them both again.
May your days be.
But wait a minute, I can hear myself, but I can hear the track too. So what do? I go over here, I click mute, and that grays out the soundtrack that we sang against. Now, if I go back to the beginning and play. May your days be merry and bright. Yeah, well, yeah, that was my dinner talking. But anyway, so now you've got your solo track. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go back to File. We're going to export that, not save project. We're not going to open anything. We're not going to import. We're going to export. Think getting out of the country. We're going to export, and we're going to export that puppy as an MP3. It will bring up a file box for you. So notice I downloaded all those songs right here. I set up myself my own folder that I could actually put my recordings into, and I can actually call this. Now look at the name that you actually, this last name dash the song you were actually singing. So I'm going to go ahead and change that to and I'm going to save it there. There we go. And guess what? Yeah.
Pat, can I just say one thing
Sure.
before you do that? Make sure you tell them they have to hit the solo.
You have to hit the mute. Actually, it's not so much the solo button, you actually have to hit the mute.
Okay, because the instructions say solo.
Well, yeah. Well, there it is. It comes up with a couple of different things here. You know, exit, edit, metadata. I just click through that and I don't worry about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So solo's right here.
At what point do you push mute?
When you're ready to when you have your track recorded completely, you want to get rid of this track. So then you want to hit mute right here.
So
to
you
grade
do
out.
mute before you do file and all the other stuff.
You do a mute before you export the file. Exactly. Because this is what you're going to get. When you have that muted, you only get your voice.
And Pat, I'm sorry, I have one more
May
question.
your-
On your microphone,
Uh-huh.
sorry.
That's okay.
On your microphone and speaker headphone, it says Realtek R audio and Realtek R. Mine doesn't have that choice.
Yeah.
Mine has Realtek High is what
Okay.
mine says. Is
It-
that
it'll-
okay?
yeah, absolutely. It all depends on what the actual device is you're using. And
Okay.
remember, again, my headphone and microphone are being used by Zoom. So I cannot physically put them into Audacity at the same time. It's only going to use that one device. So it automatically defaulted to my computer microphone and my computer speakers when I started playing that.
Okay.
So,
But- Mhm.
so Patrick, when you use earbuds, what do they do? What, you put them in your ears and they do what?
Same thing. Same thing as these big old headphones that do on mine.
But there's no
Microphone,
audio. No, right.
use the microphone on your device.
Okay. So what will happen then is the microphone from my device will go onto the screen, the Audacity stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to really work on this one, I think.
Yeah, as long as you use Audacity. Now you can always record separately without going to Audacity, but you still have to make sure you're listening to the soundtrack so that you're in sync. If Audacity is a problem, don't go ahead and talk to Mike about using some other device. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna save. I'm gonna go ahead and close. I'm not gonna save it here because I've already saved it onto my drive. So there we go. I'm going to go back to here. Now, all right. So I've recorded my solo. I sang the whole thing. Really, I wink, wink. I sang the whole thing. I saved my file by exporting it as an MP3 within Audacity, and I put it into a file that I could find. Now, I've got to go back to the document. This is really important. You will not find this link anywhere else but in this document that I sent out today. Right down here, it says upload your recording. So that's Secret of Christmas. So I'm going to go down here, right here where it says audio only. See where I hover over says that there's another place. So if I click on that, now I got a place where I can select a file from my computer for audio only Secret of Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and get my test document. And I'm gonna get rid of it later because this will drive Mike nuts. But so it's now uploading test Stapleton Egret of Christmas. Egret.
Egret.
It's
Okay.
an egret. It's an egret. Yeah, there it is, and it's done. Now don't click on this one again. Don't upload next files because you have to be out of this one. You have to go to a different place. So this actually allows you so that you don't have to actually sign into a Google account or even have a Google account to upload your file, which is great. So if you're an Apple user, don't use Google. This is wonderful. You don't have to worry about getting permission to get into that file. So there we go. Going back to the document.
Clear as mud.
That's okay. Go back and watch this again.
Yeah.
And that's it. So what you'll do is you'll actually record on Audacity those 3 songs, 3 versions of Silent Night, verse 1 and 2, and an ooh, and a solo track if you choose to. You actually sing those against the track in Audacity. Mute the learning track. Save your file as an MP3, and then make sure you know where it is, and then go back to the document. This whole PDF file right here, and then look down here for upload recording, and then put it in the right place.
And the
Okay, what do we-
Silent Night, all three versions of the Silent Night, the ooze, the verses and everything, you go to the audio only of that one Silent
Mhm.
Night thing?
Yes,
The
exactly.
three different things will be sent per person to that Silent Night.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So Aaron's got 3 in there. I've got 3 in there. Another, somebody else has 3 in there. So yeah, Mike will have all 3. So he'll be able to pull those all off and put those into his device that he's using to put all this together. And he's, for those of you
And
who
so
haven't
when-
done this before,
Wait till we're finished with all of them, or can we send, like, I have a couple finished, but I haven't started Silent Night for obvious reasons.
absolutely do them as you finish them.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to worry. You don't have to wait to send them all. You know, finish one, upload it, check it off the list, and go ahead and go
Well,
ahead.
is
to the next one.
does export send it to Mike?
It does. Actually, what it does is it sends it to his Google Drive, and he's got an extra special amount of storage in there, which he uses as part of a nonprofit. So he's got all kinds of room in there. Actually goes to his drive in the cloud, and he can actually go in there and pull all that stuff right off. So it's right in his file. Okay.
And then Pat, once you have the audios recorded, then you can do the video, correct?
Exactly. You know,
And then what about, you want us in our uniforms, or what are you gonna wear?
anything that you want to wear, you know, make it festive, make it Christmassy, a Christmas sweater, a shirt and a tie, a shirt and a blouse and a scarf, a Christmas scarf, anything you'd feel comfortable singing a Christmas carol. We're all going to be different, which is absolutely perfect. So absolutely no, well, you know, birthday suit is probably not acceptable. So wear clothes, but yeah, I mean, it's a Christmas show. Not the same uniform. So we're all going to be looking different. Just, you know, make it somewhat Christmassy. A red sweater would be fine. You know, basically.
And
you know.
is this gonna go to, are we gonna sing this for the collegiate school?
No, this is actually going to be put out on either YouTube Live or Facebook Live, and we're going to ask people to donate money to us as if it's a donation to come and see us. The show is going to be about an hour in length. It's going to be be anywhere between 17 and 19 songs in it. We're singing 3 virtual ones. Quartets are each doing 1, and it's going to be a full packed show. Come Tuesday, you've got to make the Tuesday Zoom, because there's some really great stuff happening on Tuesday. Mike's going to share a little bit of the show he's already got put together, so it'll be a lot
Okay,
of fun.
Pat.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be in Rhode Island Tuesday night, but I'm going to tell my cousin I have to go in another room to Zoom.
That's perfect. Rhode Island probably has internet, maybe.
Oh, yes, my cousin has a computer in her tenement,
Good. Okay, so
and
we're good.
I'll have
And I'm-
mine too. So I'll bring one of mine,
All
the
right.
smallest one.
Sounds good.
And I'm back from Hawaii now.
Ooh, Hawaii would be a great place to
We
record a
had
Christmas song.
2 great weeks in Hawaii.
Ah, geez, that's too bad.
Can you show me how to download Audacity?
Yeah, later. Let's do that afterwards. Okay.
Okay,
All right, because I've only got 10 more minutes.
okay.
All right, so recording your video. This is actually not one of those places where you march up and where the lineup. Basically, this is actually the siding on the house. But what you want to do is you want to video yourself from the waist up, not face, because doing it from the waist up gives Mike enough space that he can actually fit us into the window when he's putting the virtual choir together. But record your video on any device you have a good camera on. Your cell phone, perfectly good. Your computer is perfectly okay. Have it set up on a tripod or something like that, your cell phone or whatever, and video yourself. You can listen and sing with the tape at the exact same time. You don't have to worry about volume, because Mike's just simply going to take the video only. He's going to wipe out the volume on the song anyway. Sing all 3 songs. No headsets, no earbuds. All you're going to do is you're going to video yourself singing You can actually have someone else video you too. If you'd rather have someone else, like these pictures, I didn't take these, my wife took those. So, you got to have someone set up to video you, and you sing, listen to the song on the stereo, wherever you want to, or on your phone. Just don't wear earbuds. So, take a video, and the exact same thing. When you do your video, and you get the video recording is only done against those mixed tracks to make sure the words sync along with what we actually sing. That's important. And then after that, at the end of the, after you finish recording or a video or audio, make sure that you wait at least 3 seconds, kind of like let the screen, fade, basically make sure you don't cut it off too fast. So don't rush to the stop button. And then there's a bunch of other stuff, but down here, upload your video recording to Google Drive. It's the exact same thing. So you click on that. I haven't done my videos yet. So video only, I'll be home for Christmas. Select that file from your computer and upload it. That's pretty much it. Now, we covered a lot of stuff. Probably the most important thing to do would be to go back and look at that document, pull off the one I sent off today, print it off, but know that you'll have to use it on your computer so you can actually click on those links. So you actually can't, I mean, you can read it, but you still have to have it open in your computer when you're uploading videos or downloading the learning tracks. Those are really the two times you want to make sure you have that document. This one right here, virtual Christmas project update. You want to make sure you have it open on your computer. So that's why computer's big. I can't see this thing on my cell phone. It's way too small on a cell phone, even way too small on a tablet. But that's in a nutshell is pretty much it. Now let's say you're not happy with your audio recordings. We've got hopefully about 63 people that will participate. Please do a video. No matter what, please do a video. Send your video in, even if you don't do any soundtracks. Do a video with you lip syncing against the track or singing the track. Doesn't make any difference. You can sing it at the same time because all we're going to use is the video from that. But absolutely have the most fun with this one. You will be amazed what Mike can do with this thing, and what you saw Bare Necessities maybe, I think, during guest night. That's just one example of what he's capable of putting together in terms of a virtual choir. But this is going to be one heck of a show, and we really do want everyone involved in the at least the video and singing. Again,
Yeah.
yes.
Dave Maris here. Oops, I don't know if I'm on or without this space bar or not. Am I on?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I couldn't find my Audacities that I had on before.
Mhm.
So I went online and tried to find Audacity.
Mhm.
And there are some fake